What's going on, everybody? This is Al from NCAA 06 Revival, and today I want to talk about a run concept that I use all the time in some of my pro-style offenses, and that is the toss play. Now, it's not the traditional toss play that you would see in the game. I prefer to use my own version of the toss play, and if you've read my post about this on the blog, you'll know kind of what I'm getting at. I like to use the power option play for my toss play instead of the lead toss. The blocking is just better at a power option, and you have a little more control over some things in the play. So in this video, I want to talk about both concepts and why I prefer my version better. So let's go into practice mode. Let's just go out of I formation normal, and let's pick the lead toss. We'll just go out of the 4-3. Let's just run to the right. Run the play. Let's go to instant replay. Here's the main reason why I don't like the lead toss in this game. Is just the blocking isn't very consistent. I've just never had much success with it. If you've had success with it, by all means use it. But it's just not consistent enough for my liking. Let's run it again. Let's just run to the right. It's pretty good blocking here, only because I allowed the block to happen. I didn't abuse the speed button. Let's run it again. Let's run to the left this time since the defensive line shifted to the right. That's right there is what I'm used to seeing. If there's any blitzing whatsoever from the defense against the lead toss, it's going to blow it up. Let's go to instant replay here. I had no chance right there. I'm going to get swarmed. My supposed two main blockers didn't block anybody, 77 and 44. Just a busted play all around. So let's run it one more time. Let's run to the right this time. Boom. See, I just have no chance whatsoever. Go to instant replay. The A gap, which is the gap between the center and the guard, is so huge that the defense can just shoot right through it and blow you up, just like they do right here. Look at it again, just blow it up. So what I like to do, let's go to practice mode. I like to use power option. Let's go to I formation normal, power option against the 4-3. What I like to do here, I know this is treated as an option play, but I treat it completely as a toss. With the power option, what the quarterback will do is he'll make like a 3/4 turn towards the run side, and as soon as he makes his quarter turn or 3/4 turn, I'll just toss it off to the running back and let him do his thing. Let's run the play here. Let's run to we'll run to the right. Made a nice little move there by Fournette. Still making some moves. Okay, let's go to instant replay. I've made my 3/4 turn with the quarterback, yet I still have my right guard and my right tackle blocking. They're not pulling for me or anything, and everything seems to be a hat on a hat when it comes to blocking. As soon as I pass my right guard or get close to my tackle, I just go ahead and pitch it. If you have a run a quarterback, I mean, obviously you need to run the basic option. But in this case, I'll just toss it and still be able to make a decent play out of it. Okay, let's go back to practice mode. Let's run to the right since the defensive line shifted. Let's motion our number 15 over to the left to give us some room on the right. And again, as soon as the ball is snapped and my quarterback makes his 3/4 turn, I'm just going to toss it off to the run back, and let's see if we can get some decent yardage out of it. Quarter turn, I'm just going to toss it. I have some grass to work with. Good little game. Let's run it again. Again, let's just run to the right. I think they're playing zone. Yeah, we'll just leave our receiver over there. Let's run to the right and see if we can make a decent game. Again, snap the ball, wait for the quarterback to make his turn, and toss it. I don't use the speed button or anything with a quarterback. Just let him do his motion, throw it to your running back. Got just a couple yards there. Let's run it again. Let's just run to the right. It's good defense there by the corner. He stayed in his area. Let's run it one more time. Let's run it to the left since the line shifted. But what you can do, like I showed right there, is you don't have to pitch the ball as soon as the quarterback makes the corner turn. Sometimes you might have to adjust. Maybe your guard in front of your quarterback gets blocked or gets pushed back pretty well. Or if you think you need to create a little more space or a little more time for your running back to even have more grass to work with, which is what I've done here. So let's go to instant replay. Now, I should have tossed it right there, normally. But I decided to go a little bit further. I had some more room to work with. I didn't have any pressure coming at my quarterback. Again, I did not use the speed button. I just moved around just enough to give him extra room. Now I have my fullback ready to block. My receiver's going to block that corner. All I got to do is toss it to my running back and let him work his magic. Pick up a really nice game. Now let's go pick a play out of, see, the power option play. You can get out of I-form normal. It's in the I-form twins. You can do it out of ace normal. Let's try it out of an ace. Let's just go. It's called halfback option. The speed option, your quarterback runs as hard as he can as soon as the ball is snapped. But halfback option, he has the same three-quarter turn. So let's just pick this play. Halfback option. Let's just run to the right here. Again, we're going to let the quarterback make his three-quarter turn and then toss it. Nice grass ahead of us. Make a big gain here. Again, let's go to instant replay. He made his turn and just pitched the ball. Don't use the speed button or anything. Let's run the play again. Decent little yardage. One more time. Decent little gain. Again, just let your quarterback make his move, make his three-quarter turn, and toss it to the ball. We'll do it one more time. Let's see. Let's just go zone. Let's just motion it back over. Quarter turn, toss it. Good block by the receiver. He's off to the races. All right. This same play, it's, like I said, it's in I formations. It's an ace normal, and I'm pretty sure it's in every ace formation. It's also in weak formations. You can go weak normal, and it's called power option. Strong normal, it's called power option. We can run it out of this one here. You have a little, somewhat of an advantage with your fullback off shooting there. Let's just run to the left, and we can motion our fullback to the left and give him a little extra speed burst here. We'll just snap the ball. Again, this is a perfect example of that sometimes you might have to adjust. Let's go to instant replay. I snap the ball, makes a three-quarter turn, but notice my left tackle gets pushed back quite a bit. So I just keep control of my quarterback, let him roll around the tackle. I'm not using the speed button, just moving around just enough to give my halfback some room to work with. Just toss the ball, get a decent gain out of it. Now, to make this play even better, let's go back to I formation normal. If you watched my video on identifying man and zone coverage, you can have an idea of how and where you want to run with this play. So let's pick power option. Let's go with just 4-3 random formation. And as soon as I go with the random formation, I'm going to zoom out with my coach cam, watch the right cornerback, and see if we're man or zone coverage. Didn't do it. Let's just motion him. Okay, third man. Anytime I'm going up against man with this play, I'd like to go to the outside a little bit more. Let's just run the play here. Toss it. We're going to get a really good gain here. Possible touchdown. Yeah, looks like we're going to get 6 points. Let's zoom out. Okay, zone. You saw both corners move around. They're in zone. Against zone, what I like to do is think vertically. As soon as my running back gets the ball, I'm not going to abuse the speed button or anything. I'm just going to try to find a crease up north. Not try to outrun anybody. Just trying to find a hole. The defensive line shifted to the right, so let's just run to the left. make his turn. We're going to make the move. I just go up straight up the field. Good little play, great blocking. Let's run it again. Let's just double check, make sure. Okay, they're in zone. Now what I can do here, I can motion the receiver over, give me a little extra man advantage, and we'll run to the left. Very good chance somebody is going to get caught up on the outside where it's going to make me forced to go vertical. But again, this is zone. What I like to do is, once the running back gets the ball, just go vertical and try to find a hole. Let's go up north, make a decent gain. Let's try it again. Playing zone. Let's go to the right this time. Very good chance that that right corner is going to stay in his area unless we get lucky and our wide receiver can blow him over. But very good chance I might have to go on his right hip, which means as soon as my running back gets the ball, I'm just going to have to go straight north. So let's see what happens. Notice what I did there. Leonard Fournette's a beast. Okay, let's go to instant replay. And this is what I mean by going vertically. Halfback gets the ball, but against zone, notice the right corner. He's still in his area. My wide receiver didn't block him all that well. Against man, I would normally go towards the sideline more horizontally, but since this is zone, I need to go vertical. Thankfully, my fullback decides to pick him up. 44 does a decent job, and I'm heading straight up the field. Got plenty of grass to work with. All I got to do is meet the safeties and try to juke them out. Let's go back to practice mode here. Let's just run to the left. Again, I think this is zone. Nope, this is man. It says this is man. Think more horizontally. Try to outrun people. Pick up a good gain right there. And sometimes your quarterback's going to get hit. That's okay. But he's not going to get hit nowhere near as much as if you ran it like normal with the power option. Let's just run to the left. That was zone. You saw the corner stay in his area. Let's go to instant replay and look at that. And zoom out here. Yeah, notice the corner. He stays in his area. So I'm thinking vertical here as soon as I get the ball. Thankfully, my fullback has an excellent block. Go up the field for a nice 13-yard gain. Let's zoom out here. Let's see what the defense is going to do. I think they're in man. I was kind of late on there. Yeah, they're in man. So let's just motion our wide receiver over to the left because most of the defense has shifted to the left. And let's run to the right. They're in man, so I'm thinking more horizontal. If the block's there, I could just outrun everybody, hopefully get 6 points. Go to instant replay. Let's do it a different angle here. If you notice, I barely made my three-quarter turn with the quarterback. I saw that lineman there. He was about to get me, so I just pitched off as soon as I possibly could. Thankfully, I was able to get it off. My running back gets the ball. My fullback's going to probably block the strong safety up there. I just have to outrun those two defenders. Again, this is man. You're going to have to use the speed button a little bit more against that defense. Let's run it again. Defensive line shifted to the left, so let's just run to the right. We'll just leave our receiver over there. Got okay blocking. Still 4 yards, which you can't complain too much. Let's run it again. Run to the left since the defensive line shifted to the right. I'm pretty sure they're in zone. Nope, they're in man. Just allow your blocking to happen. Not the best blocking there. Fullback should have picked him up. Okay, let's go to an Atheist Formation and look at the same concept real quick. Let's look at the corners. Okay, they're in man. Nobody moved. Let's just motion our wide receiver over to give us more grass on the right side. Quarter turn. Toss it. Look at all this field. Excellent run right there. Alright guys, that's it. Hopefully you can use my version of the toss play to your liking. If you've had success with the original lead toss, you can go ahead and use it. I'm just a bigger fan of the power option version of it. If you're a pro style guy, use it, take it, add that to your repertoire of running plays, and hopefully you have some success with it. Alright guys, I'll talk to you later.